Warren Buffett revealing over the weekend that Berkshire Hathaway has a 9.5% stake in Activision Blizzard, saying that he saw an arbitrage opportunity and built the stake after Microsoft said it planned to acquire Activision and the stock trading below the $95 a share deal price. Here's Buffett on Saturday talking about his opinion on if the deal would clear regulatory hurdles.
And we'll see whether we go beyond 10%. But if, it could easily be that if it went up a few dollars, it's still a $95 deal. It's still, we don't know what the Justice Department will do. We don't know what the EU will do. We don't know what 30 other jurisdictions will do. One thing we do know is Microsoft has the money. So that takes that one risk out of it.
This deal makes up one of three major negotiations taking place on Wall Street right now. There's also Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter and JetBlue versus Frontier in their bids to buy Spirit Airlines. Joining us right now to talk about this is Dan Primack. He's Axios business editor, and Aaron Glick, Cowen and Company's merger strategist. And Dan, let's start with you. First of all, what are the odds you think that any of these deals go through?
I think there's pretty good odds. I think it kind of goes in descending order. I think I think Buffett's making a decent bet here, in part because Microsoft has been through this before. I mean, going back 25 years in terms of antitrust and bigger picture, it's the one of the big tech companies that the administration and Democrats and the FTC and the DOJ don't seem as interested in. Doesn't mean Lina Khan won't go there, but they have not seemed as interested in Microsoft.
And descending order, rank it down. What comes second? You think Twitter
I think second would be Elon and Twitter, and that's completely, but that's not an antitrust thing. That's not a government thing. That's totally, does Elon decide he wants to back out because it's not too expensive for him to do? And there are, and I know you guys discussed kind of some of these downstream pressures on what that ultimately means for Tesla in terms of possible margin calls, et cetera. And then I think the least likely is JetBlue Spirit, because Spirit has basically said the opposite of what Activision said, which is, it's not about the money. We don't think we can get this through, in part because of the existing government, lawsuit in terms of JetBlue and American.
Hey, Aaron, would you agree in that ranking order that that's the difficulty of things to go through?
Actually, I think it's if you look at where the market is pricing risk right now, Twitter is pricing about 75 to 80% of deal odds, and that depends on what you use for your break price. Break price being standalone value, theoretical standalone value for where the company would trade, assuming the deal terminated today. So Twitter is actually pricing about 75 to 80% odds. Activision, depending again on what your break price is somewhere in the high 50s to high 60s. And that moved up about 5 points after Berkshire's annual meeting. And then I would agree the JetBlue Spirit deal looks the least likely here.
I mean, the big question is, I think Dan laid it out pretty nicely, this issue of, is it going to be Elon deciding not to do it or Washington deciding to get involved in one of these other arenas? And Aaron, there has been this sort of feeling, just a general feeling on the street that you got to look out, that this administration is looking to make a move, is looking to make its mark. And that's kind of created some pall over the whole idea of deal making to begin with. Is that a fair assessment? Do you think they are circling, looking to make their mark?
Oh, without a doubt. But I would say so far we've seen, well, they've talked a big, tough game, but we haven't really seen them pursue really creative, novel theories of harm in blocking deals. Now, Lina Khan's left with she's one short of having a majority at the FTC, which would enable her to perhaps pursue more merger challenges. But so far, they've talked a big game, but we haven't actually seen it yet.